All right. So let's see. Yeah, start your watches. Class starts now. And then find a seat. And I've done, we've been doing Zoom classes almost a year. We're 11 months in to Zoom classes all over the world, really. And one thing that that I've noticed, even in my practice, in my teaching, and in observation of others taking a class, it's super easy to check out of the things that you don't want to do. And it's super easy. I've watched people check their email, read their phone, have conversation in the middle of like meditation, shavasana, and the opening sequence of hips. And I'm just gonna invite you to like just commit to all of it, the stuff you love, the stuff you don't love, and take the opportunity to be led through meditation. In my opinion, meditation is really the gateway to peace, reflection, to slowing reactivity. It's the gateway. And many of us don't take the opportunity to just do it. And there's really no right or wrong way, but it's nice in class to take a seat, to be focused on the seat itself, the asana. And in that focus, create the seat that is structurally stable, sturdy, and the seat that is also comfortable. And then work to create awakening in the rest of your body. So if the pelvis is the base of your seat, then you're going to lift the spine out by tensing the muscles of the abdomen, by engaging the muscles in the shoulders and upper back. And then your eye gaze, your drishti, can be focused on one point in front of you, or you can close your eyes down. And once you decide the seat, the eye gaze, you establish the posture itself with strength, space, opening. You just notice how the breath is. The quality of the breath. The depth of the breath. You may notice freedom in breath or obstruction of breath. And now that you're settled in the asana, acknowledging the movement of your breath, bring your attention to your feet. And just like acknowledge the feet, the toes, the sole of the foot, the top of the foot, the heel, for what it does every day, all day long for you. You literally walk all over them all day. As you acknowledge the feet, allow the toes to separate. See if you can relax every muscle in the foot. Now with relaxed feet, energy still in the pelvis, encouraging lift and space in the spine. Bring your attention to your hands. Notice the fingers, palms, thumbs, and the top of your hands. And then take in whatever sensation that you notice in your body when you put your attention on your hands. Continue to breathe naturally. Bring your attention to your jaw. Allow the jaw to relax in the socket. Let your tongue relax in your mouth. And notice what happens to the rest of the face, the muscles in the head when you allow the jaw and the tongue to relax. In this meditation, you're creating effort in the seat, in the spine, the shoulder girdle, and ease in the hands, the feet, the jaw, the face. With each breath, recommit to those things, effort in the seat, in the belly, and the shoulders, and ease. Hands, feet, jaw, face. And sit with this for a few moments. And gently bring your hands to chest center. Just take a deep breath and let it out. Thumbs to your forehead. Namaste. Child's pose, please. As you set up in child's pose, start to transition to Ujjayi breath, the breath of fire, the breath that brings energy, breath that will create expansion and contraction, right? So it's both things. The expansion, first on inhale, contraction of the low belly. Just allowing the rib cage to move freely. Come to down dog. Turn your toes under. Press down into your hands and your feet. Lift up and breathe. And have some freedom of movement in your down dog. And really just like to work out the kinks in your body. For many, this is the first thing you've done this morning. So work out the kinks. Let the joints move a little bit. Add energy in the low belly. Press more into your hands and your feet. Really squeeze and hug in the shoulder girdle. Press down in the feet and out. See if you can activate outer edges of your thighs, your glutes, and then deep breathing. Eye gaze at the back of your mat. Walk your feet to your hands. Lengthen your spine. Ragdoll. You want to start to get the weight forward in your body. So if it helps you to keep your hands down a little bit longer in front of you, to kind of pour your weight over your legs, do that. And then as you feel ready, you can go arm over arm, or you can just dangle your arms. Really working chest to thighs. Shake out your head and relax your jaw again as you did in meditation. Like really let it go. And drop your hands to the floor. Bring your feet in, lengthen your spine. Just hold the length and exhale. All the way up, extended mountain. And then bring your hands to your heart. So there's one thing that I've really been working on my practice, and it's a little different because we, like in the room, like we can see each other really closely, but what I've noticed I'm doing, and it's affecting my back, is that when I reach up, my ribs like really blow out. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little bit hard to see on the camera, but like I just open all that up, right? And it just blows out. And so I've lost integrity. What I'm really working on is like a pulling down right there. So the ribs toward the pelvis. And I really want like in every pose. So in mountain, in warrior, in forward fold, in down dog. Like in down dog, it's such a thing. So like open that up, like you feel the whole rib cage give. And in people who are really flexible, like Heidi and Macy, it's a bigger problem than people who are stiff, but we all do it. So really start to think about like, as you're in every pose, start to pull this rib toward the pelvis. All it's going to do is tighten this around and keep you from overexpanding, which is dumping right here, right? So you want the shoulders engaged and pull back, but you want to pull this down so that you're supporting your back. Does that make sense? Kind of get it? Okay, so when I reached up just then, it felt so good. Oh, I'm doing it, you know? And so you want to still get the reach. There's nothing wrong with the reach. You reach up, right? And then you're going to start to pull the ribs down. And then you can still get the back bend, but the back bend comes from above that. So ribs stay locked in and you can still like open it, but you're pulling, so you're creating this tension so that when you get the back bend, it's not like that, not all blown out. Did you see the difference? Like it completely let go of my belly in one. So here, lifting up, or can you see it? So I have to work at it. So the back bend would come right here. with integrity, or if I'm not paying attention. Can you see the difference? There's like a splaying, and I know it's hard to see because I'm not muscly enough to see it, but do you understand what I'm seeing a little bit? Does it make sense? Okay, so start working that connection, pulling the ribs down. Go ahead and reach up and then fold forward. I'm gonna watch you for a second. Lengthen your spine. Now this is where I really notice it. So lengthen your spine. And when you're in the lengthened spine, now every one of you almost has pulled your ribs except those of you who are rounded. So now pull the bottomest rib toward the pelvis and get your spine even longer. So shoulders to the sky. May see like a deadlift, girl. Get engaged all the way. Yeah, that's it. Better. Now step back into low push-up, but keep that. Keep that energy from the ribs toward the pelvis. And up dog, you got to keep it here too. You'll want to blow it out, like really tighten it in. And then down dog. And I understand that I'm not there to come and pull your ribs down with my fingers. So you have to be aware of it. And you'll just keep being aware of it, and more you'll engage it. Take a breath in. Breathe it out and step to your hands. Lengthen. Try it on right here. This is like the place. So more ribs toward pelvis, Ashley. Ribs toward pelvis. So it's not tucking from the pelvis, right? It's drawing in. That's better. Okay. And then fold. All the way up, extended mountain. And then fold forward. Fold down. Macy ribs toward pelvis. Lift and lengthen. Chaturanga, low push-up. Upward dog from the shoulders. Downward dog, breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out, step or jump forward. Lengthen your spine right here. Fold. All the way up, reach. Fold down. We're going to speed it up. Breathe in and lengthen. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog in. Down dog out. Breathe in. And breathe out, step or jump forward. Lengthen. Fold. Extended mountain big reach. Fold forward, breathe out. Lift and lengthen, inhale. Chaturanga, you're gonna hold that tension in the belly as you lower down, and then up dog, keep the tension, shoulders will open. Down dog, breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, step or jump forward. Lengthen. Shoulders lifting, fold. Shoulders on your back, extended mountain. Fold forward, empty. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog. Drishti set, down dog. In breath. Out breath, step or jump forward. Inhale. Fold. Chair pose, just one breath, breathe in, reach. This is actually a real pitfall. Fold forward. Halfway lift, we'll talk about it in the next round. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, right foot forward. Just one breath, just move through the poses. And then low push up. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Low push up. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale together. Empty your air. Step or jump forward and lengthen your spine. And then fold. Come into chair. So I will tell you that the people who have mobility in this area will definitely show it right here. So when you come into chair, there's this real tendency, you're pushing in your legs, everything is there. And then the whole rib cage blows out. So you want to start to pull it in and work back. So you're going to start to draw in as you still open in the chest, pulling your shoulders back. Breathe in. Sit lower, breathe out. It's actually easier if you sit lower. Inhale, even lower than that, exhale. One more breath, fold forward. Halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward dog, downward dog. Warrior one, right foot forward, one breath. Chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. And chaturanga. Up dog. And downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, step your foot forward. Lift and lengthen. And bow. Set the chair low with integrity. Breathe in. Fold forward. Halfway lift. And then chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, right foot. Step and hold. I'll tell you, this is the one that's the hardest for me to maintain that. So start with it, right? Come in with your bent knee, you set your lunge, press more on your back foot. That's going to get the pelvis square and neutral. As square and neutral as your body does, right? And then I actually take my hands to my hips, and what I'm doing is I'm pulling, like triggering with my thumbs. I'm telling my ribs to pull down. And then the work is to create opening even as that is tightening toward the front. So reach up, pull the ribs down. Breathe in, pull the ribs down. Now, shoulders are still going back. So it's as if you're trying to take your scapula to the back wall. Breathe in and out. Where you going, Macy? One more breath. You need this worse than most of us. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. You can do that. Like this is the one that we're working. So you can take your hands to your hips and like see. Kind of square them up by pressing more into the back foot. Stay deep in your lunge, pulling both femurs in, and then give yourself that little reminder, ribs toward pelvis. So then the obliques will tighten. The transverse abdominis will tighten. You hold that as you reach up. So it's like you're teaching your body that these muscles stay tight while these open. And it's a re-education, especially over the last several months when we haven't had each other to teach and remind us, right? Little deeper in the lunge, more energy in your back foot. Reach up as your ribs come down toward the pelvis. One more breath. And then low push-up. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. In breath. Out breath, step or jump forward. Lengthen your spine. Fold in. Chair pose, one breath. Fold pose, exhale. Lengthen, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Warrior one, right leg. Chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Warrior one, left leg. Chaturanga. Up dog and down dog. Lift your right leg up, flex foot. Bring your knee into your nose and hold. Take it back, lift it up, straight, toes turned down. Bring it back in, knee to nose, plank pose. Take it back, knee to nose. This time, take your knee, reach it toward the left arm, breathe. Sweep it out toward the right elbow, breathe. To the center, all the way back up, bend, stack, open, and flip your dog. Always an option to stay in the opening. Breathe in, breathe out, down dog. Side plank, right arm down. Just come right in, breath, and out. So on this side plank, like really focus, like on your right side, it's fairly easy to draw the ribs down, right? So you're gonna work on the left side. Draw the ribs down as you reach up and lengthen. Breathe in, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Left leg up. Knee to nose, high plank, breathe. Keep your head and neck neutral. Your neck, back of your neck is lifting up, gaze is forward. Lift it back up, internally rotated. Breathe in and out. Knee to nose, high plank. Hold. Back up, internally rotated. Knee to nose, high plank. And hold. Now you're going to take your knee and point it towards your right elbow. You're not going to touch it because I want you to keep your hips as square as possible. Then you're going to sweep it out to the left elbow, hold. Center, and up and back and open. Flip your dog. Downward facing dog. This is your reset. Side plank, left arm down. Working on the energy in your torso, pressing into your hand, into your foot, drawing the bottom of the ribs toward the pelvis. Open up. 2. Last breath. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Crescent lunge, right leg forward. It's another little place where it happens for me. So here I have to really draw down. And there's a tool, like we reach up for crescent lunge, and often I'll just teach the twist from here. But the extra step is take your body at 45 degrees, draw the ribs down, and then twist. Open your arms if you want. 3, 2, and 1. Warrior 2. Extended side angle. Press into both feet. Choose your arm variation. 3 breaths in and out. In. Last one. And chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg, crescent lunge. So get your length, press into both feet, and then bring your body to the 45 degrees and twist. It's just a little extra step you can add if it helps you create the length and the connection. When our bodies get used to certain patterns, sometimes you have to disrupt the pattern. Warrior two. Disrupting the pattern will generally help us be healthier in our joints and improve pain. But it takes something, extended side angle. And yogi's choice, where you're putting your left hand inside, outside your foot, block, arm on your thigh. You choose, and then be in the pose. If you'd like another arm variation, do that. You can reach forward, you can bind, half bind, 3 more breaths. And chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Jump forward, lengthen your spine, and fold. Come into chair. Twisting to the right. This is where it really matters. If you draw the ribs in, the spine stays longer. The twist has more integrity. Yeah, an option is your elbow goes between your legs. You can create tension there as you twist open. Big toe pose. Take your feet out, lengthen, use your breath, and pull in. Release. Bring your feet back, lengthen, and fold. Chair. Twisting left. Don't be afraid to experiment with your poses. Experiment with integrity in your alignment, breath, keep drishti, and then discover where you can go. Maybe your seat can go lower. One more. Gorilla. Crow. You can choose crow prop, and if you need something to recover, then you know what to do for you. You can do a squat or stay in a forward fold or go to Tadasana. Just breathe with us for 5, 4, 3. Have the discipline. 2. Last breath. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot forward, warrior 1. Right arm under eagle arms. And just kind of notice how different arm positions change where the tension is. Warrior 3, eagle arms. Eagle. Create the hug, inhale. Exhale. Keep the eagle legs, reach up. Take your leg back, warrior 1. Breathe in, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. Building the pose from the ground up, drishti set. Left arm under eagle. And then you're going to shift your weight, warrior three, eagle arms. And then wrap it up for eagle. Be in the pose, breath. Maintain your legs, unwrap your arms, reach. Go back to warrior one. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Jump forward. Lift and lengthen. Bow. Extended mountain. Eagle right. Focus on the hugging in. Drishti Ujjayi. Extended mountain. Left side eagle. Extended mountain. Hands to hips. Standing leg raise. You can go bent knee or fully extend if you wish. Nice, Catherine. Keep working on the length from your left foot to your left shoulder. Like really get tall there. Open it out to the right. Yeah, there's a little shift. See if you can bring it back to center and you're shifting. Yeah. Come back to the middle. Extend your arms. And just go into airplane. Do it as slowly or methodically as you wish. You can use the parachute arms to open the chest. And here is where I really have to draw my bottom ribs down and then open my chest. Finding some freedom of breath with abdominal tension. Standing split, you bring your hands in, crawl down your standing leg or hands to the mat. Carefully, slowly, with intention, half moon. Using your left foot as your base, spread your toes, press down, open up. Foot down, extended mountain. Hands to hips. Left side. Fully extend if it's there for you. Yeah, and if it's not, it's okay, right? If you did on the other side, you don't have to do it on this side. Do what the body needs. Open it up. You can shift your gaze. Help your mom out there, Mace. She needs support. Yeah, she does. Give her a little tug. Tickle her toes. Come back to center. Airplane. Looks like what goes around comes around. Shoulders lift, ribs toward the pelvis. Keep creating that. Ribs toward pelvis. Lift the shoulders. Press back in your back foot. Inhale. Exhale. Standing split. Half moon. Giving yourself time to create it, open it, be in it. Give yourself grace and forgiveness. And foot down. Extended mountain. Dancer, right side. I'll use a strap. This is a real big one for the rib cage, just completely let go. So you really want to draw down as you're creating the foundation of the pose. And then as you create this back bend, you're probably going to lose some integrity in the front, but that's okay. You start with it and then you expand out and create some space and freedom. Switch sides. Switch sides. Remember, create the foundation. Let the breath evolve your pose. Three, two, last one, and switch. Drishti set. Keep turning left hip down, pulling right hip back. You've got it, hang in there. And foot down. Good job. Way to stay with it. Right leg out for tree. You want to set your base, right? I go right into it, but you're going to set your base in your drishti. Then you pull your right foot where it needs to go to create stability. Hug in. You choose your arms. Last breath. And switch sides. Left side. And foot down. Extended mountain. Fold forward. Lengthen your spine. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, right foot. Root down, go up, maybe a back bend. Warrior two. Create space. Come deep in warrior two. Use both feet. Hold. Triangle. Pyramid pose, you just shift your feet. Create the length in your spine, then fold over your right leg. Using a block, recreate length and twisting triangle. Really getting the tailbone back, crown forward, trying to stack left shoulder under right. Maybe the drishti can go up. One more breath. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Warrior two. And we're just going to be here. Be here kind of refining. And, I don't know on your mat exactly where you put your focus, but I'm always like feet, right? Bringing my femurs into my pelvis, working to get the pelvis neutral, which is not really an easy task. And then my goal is to get my shoulders over my hips. So sometimes I have to play with where my reach is. And then I'll find that I need to go a little deeper in the lunge, a little more energy in my right foot, the back foot. You just play with it. Be in the pose. Be an exploration in the pose. Triangle. When you find you've let go of that tension, drawing the ribs down, you just recommit to it again and again and again. Just like you recommit to breath and drishti and your foundation. The trick is being present enough, pyramid, being present enough to notice when you're not really in all the bits. Twisting triangle. Yeah, keep shooting your tailbone way back. Crown of your head way forward. Press down in your right hand. Open it up for 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Inhale to high plank. Drop to forearms. Press to high plank. Bring your knee into your chest, right leg. Send your right leg back, bring your left leg in. Left leg back, forearms. High plank. Left leg in. Left leg back. Right leg in. Right leg back. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cheek on the floor. Locust. Press down, go up. Lift higher. And other cheek down. Locust number 2. Tighten the belly, lift up from the sternum. Flex your feet. Stay or bend your knees and grab ankles for bow. Breathe in and out. Locust and floor. Up dog. Up dog. You too, Mace. Down dog. Camel. Integrate, right? This is really critical. The integration from belly button down, right? It's got a tight pull in. You press down with your legs and then you're opening from the sternum. Hands to thighs or to your legs or to your heels. A lion's breath. And then come up. Have a seat. Drink break. Cheers. Consider it a mimosa. After the drink, just be in a seat, your hands on your thighs, either gaze forward or eyes shut. And take 3 intentional Ujjayi breaths. Camel number 2. Five. 4. 2. Chin to chest. You'll come up. Press to downward facing dog. Step or jump through to bridge. Feet plant, seat goes up, walk your arms underneath, and breathe. Your drishti is your ceiling. And come on down. Your option is bridge wheel. You can hold the poses instead of repeating them. We're going to do 6, so you can pay attention. If you would like to just be in a supported bridge, I'm cool with that too. Ready, press up, bridge. And then you'll add your arms if you're doing the wheel. And then come down. Breathe in. You'll breathe out, press up into bridge first. Set your feet, set your shoulders. And then if you'd like to do wheel, you go in, breathe in and out, and then come down. Breath in, breath out, press back up, number 3. Bridge or wheel. Add your arms. And then come down. Good, breathe in and breathe out. Number 4, press up. Add your arms if you're going to wheel. And then come down. Breath in and breath out. 5, go down, press down to go up. Add your arms if you're going. And then come down. Last one. Breathe in and breathe all the way out and press down and go up wheel. Breathe in and out. Come down. Soles of your feet together for Supta. You can choose to do a release where you have your knees in if that feels better on your low back. Otherwise, for me, the hip opener feels better. And give your knees a squeeze. Hug in. Extend your legs to the ceiling. Take your arms, interlace them behind your head or neck. Lower your right leg. You can go to a hover, or I have found that if I press my right heel into the floor, I actually get a little deeper at belly work. And then you're going to pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're going to switch your legs out. Left leg hovers or heel into the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And both legs go up. You're going to pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bend your knees at a right angle. Bicycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, and 20. Both legs go back up. You're going to scissor leg now to go right down, left down, switch. Keep your head and your hands interlaced. Legs up. Take your hands underneath your low back. Lower your legs 1/3, 2/3. Go to a hover. Just your chin comes off the floor. Take a breath. Go up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Navasana. I never quite know what I'm going to do there. I just do it till I feel it. Did y'all feel it? If not, we can do more. Okay, rock and roll. Go to half pigeon. Over the years in the stability and the abdominal work, I've always just wanted to be able to tap into like those deep abdominal muscles instead of all hip flexor. And so I adjust things over and over to do that. The toddler wants to do half pigeon too. I wish I was there to assist you, Tanya. I actually wish I was there to assist all of you. Do you think they'd call it a real yoga class if it was just us? Could we keep a secret? Give yourself at least, like, even with distraction, see if you can give yourself 5 breaths for the release here. Sammy was saying yesterday that one of the hardest parts in this pose for him was just being able to release his upper body. And I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's easy to collapse down. And other times, right, there's a little fear. Press back to down dog. Switch sides. And intentionally set it up. Take your time. And give this side the same attention you gave the other side. The same depth of breath, the same release. Relax your jaw again. Just a few more breaths on this side. Shift to double pigeon. Change sides. Go to frog, face down or face up. And move fairly efficiently, but not fast. Like just gently move your body into the pose, into the shape. Let your breath dictate each movement. And let your body dictate the depth. Let's go like 5 more breaths here. A little added letting go. You'll gently come out of the pose. Bring your body to seated. Right foot into your left thigh for seated single leg forward fold. Gently switch sides. Intentionally set the pelvis so that it's re-squared. Be gentle on your back. Both legs. Reverse tabletop or reverse plank. Let your head and neck drop back. Do a lion's breath. Breathe in. Gently tuck your chin. Come down. Headstand. You can choose shoulder stand or a waterfall if you want. Otherwise, you'll go up into headstand. Remember, press down more in your arms so that there's length in the neck. Upper back and shoulders are working the most. With care, come out. If you're in the shoulder stand, you move to plow and air pressure pose. Otherwise, come into child's pose from headstand. And from air pressure, you'll roll to happy baby. And from child's pose, we'll flip to happy baby. A few breaths for the release and happy baby. Allow your spine to be on the floor. You can close your eyes. Choose a twist, taking your legs to the left first. Gently come through center, and you'll switch sides, taking your legs to the right. Gently come to your back. Bring your knees into your chest again. Come to butterfly. Let your eyes close. Relax your jaw. Easy breathing. Shavasana. Committing to deep rest. Take a full body breath in. And then just let it out. Curl your knees into your chest. Gently roll to your side. Come to your seat. Hands to heart center. Thumbs to your forehead. I see you. Together, namaste. Thank you so much. I miss hearing you clap. We're going to have to figure out how to get all that mute off so I can hear you clap.